Hi everybody and welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. Today I am going to read parts of the script of the play that I'm working on. Basically I finished the whole story, but right now I'm looking for volunteer, having a few auditions to recruit for the character, and as I will go, then I will add dialogue in between. So there you go, I will start on reading that script. So this is like the last 4 pages of it. This old big man was named Donut because he could not remember his own name. So Donut picked Charles' room and made his bed there, trying to understand what had happened to him. He was exhausted and just lay on the blue blanket and fell asleep. Everyone else had no choice but to welcome the poor man, so they decided to come together to make it easy for him to adjust, since his health condition looked very deplorable. Donut slept for 24 hours straight, and when he got up, he found a letter under his pillow that said, "Read me." Donut, you shall never eat one more donut again. You shall learn to eat healthy food, and this is your job. And now, you will have to learn to cook and prepare food with the master chef of a mansion. He will need to learn to cook something new every day, something that he never done before. At 16, he had a servant in Manchester until he moved out of his childhood home. At 21, from 21 to 55, he lived in hotels and traveled a lot for businesses, ventures, and expos and conference meetings, and the few real estate that he owned and the visit to his clients. So he sometimes stay with friends, and he will get invited to dinners, and never really had to cook. He never had to take care of himself either. He had enough money, he had everybody around him doing everything for him. At 31, he met his wife, and she cooked for him for 5 years. He was neglecting himself. And he was so deplorable and so slob that his wife could not take it anymore, so she left him. His housekeeper had enough of his mess, so she quit. So he spent time ordering takeout and living in a pile of mess, just like a harder human being. Donald was relieved when he was going to lose weight and live to know what it's like to be skinny, to know what it's like to fit into nice clothes. Charles taught him to write proses and verse, and how to learn to be patient. He showed him to find beauty in everything. Perhaps he wasn't such a disruption in the mansion, but a lesson to all to learn tolerance and help someone who needs it more than you do. Together, they form a strong union, create more plays, and a year went by when they received a large box in the mail. It was a box filled with gifts and an envelope that said, "Open me." Catherine grabbed the envelope aggressively. She felt the rush rising up her chest. Something wonderful was happening, and she could feel it. the letter address each individual by name, their last name, and it says, "You have proven to be capable of great things. You have proven to be useful. You have learned patience and tolerance, and you have been kind to one another. Therefore I will remove your curses and shores, and let you all run free. You can now leave the mansion as you please, and do whatever you choose for the rest of your life. And be whatever you want to be." The end. So this is the conclusion of my little play called Shakespeare 3000, and even if I can't make it happen and actually perform and have actors to do this play with me, I will try to get a few voices around and do it on the podcast. And maybe perhaps even publish the story into a small book. That's another idea. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with this one, and it's just so inspiring, and I just love to write. And I love to write about leaders and historians and great people in a lifetime from the past, and just so much wonderful thing, in the 1800s and 1700s. Just so much aspiring people and mind, and the greatest mind on earth. So it's just so inspiring for me to do that. And I always had the most admiration for Shakespeare and for Picasso and for poets and all those great literature figure, and so I just wanted to bring that out in the play. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and if anybody's interested and have a great story, something to share, and they want to be part of this podcast, we can do a Facebook live, a Facebook cam, why I'm on the air. That's one way to do it. I don't really like Skype, but the other way we can do it is on speakerphone with your phone when I'm about to go on the air. And another way we can do it, let me think, maybe on a Zoom meetup, it's possible. There's just so many ways, but I think the easiest way is Facebook. You call me, and we can have a presentation, a conversation, a talk, and just make this happen. So whoever's ready, I'm trying to get some of those psychic in here around my city to do a little interview. It hasn't happened yet, so I haven't had my first guest. So if you want to be my first guest, let me know, and go check out my website and send me an email. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little more classic, and then I see you next time.